Today is our 80-mile-an-hour top speed attempt on our 200cc 5-speed Lifan homemade shifter cart. This is going to be the highest top speed we've ever achieved on YouTube if we can do it. Ike's 1966 C10 is back for the spring and summer with a 400 small block. So leave us a thumbs up if you want to see a race between the 400 small block C10 and the 2.5 Miata. I mean, the 2.5 Miata already took out the LT1 Caprice, and
my grocery getter. Congratulations.
She's hungry for another victim. So, and I think I might have a chance because it's a low compression engine and its transmission's worn out and it doesn't have posi traction and its tires are like a really hard compound. So I think if I can get him to give me the brake, I can have it in the bag. So I do have a confession to make. However, last week when I was welding the sprocket on, I didn't realize it until after the fact, but the sprocket is kind of cocked. I guess I didn't weld quickly enough around the outside. Going 80 miles an hour on a go-kart is already sketchy enough. We can't be dealing with something like this, because if that chain comes off and locks up the axle at, shoot, even 40 miles an hour, that could be terrible. So we're gonna run to the store real quick, try to find a new sprocket. We have a hub, sprocket is a concern, so hopefully they're gonna have one in stock. Nothing, dude. Some pliers?
Yeah.
Just another day in the life, ladies and gentlemen. He likes to crap on new cars for having like computer problems and stuff. So what were you saying earlier about new cars being unreliable or something?
It's the battery.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's the battery. Right.
Trying it. Nothing.
Hold it.
Okay. That dude told me not to put long tubes on my truck because they'd be a pain to get in. And then what does he do? Puts long tubes on his truck. I guess it's not too late. Mine's still in a billion pieces. I've been working on it though. I'll show you guys later.
Could be a starter issue.
Hit it with a hammer.
That's what I was gonna do.
So, here's what we got. We got a hub. Don't have a sprocket because the store doesn't have a sprocket. So what we're doing is
cutting the one off of the hub.
Ayo. Woo!
The secret is to weld it up in 3 places. And then before you weld it up the rest of the way, you grab hold of this hot mama jamma because it's just got through welding on it, and you put it on the axle and you spin it.
So the axle's back together, chain's on, we align the sprocket, and final tightening, and it's about time to head out, isn't it?
Yeah, buddy.
Cool. Now, I have promised a member of my family that doesn't want me to die not to try to go 80 miles an hour on this go-kart.
I'm gonna take it out, and if I don't feel comfortable, I'm not gonna get on it.
Yeah. So it's my own go-kart, and I'm not gonna try to hit the top speed on it.
I think we're ready.
Okay.
We just need to bring some gas and...
Wait, gas, get some leathers for you.
Yep.
Hit the road. Do it.
Yep. Sounds good.
We're out here at the usual proving grounds. Ike's changing into his leathers, and I'm gonna show you guys a few particular things about this road that makes it kind of dangerous. We have to be very careful about where we ride this go-kart on the road. There is no suspension travel, so all those little bumps that look like little bumps, you really feel them at speed. Last time when we were out here, you couldn't see it on camera, but I swear Ike's front wheels left the ground just on that little bump back there.
It's slower now than what it was before. What we're running into is the wind resistance.
Probably out of the power band too. It doesn't, you know, it's just kind of like, whoa.
It seems like it's like 4th gear was 5th gear last time. It's not as twitchy.
Good.
As it was.
That's great. It's very good to hear.
You can tell when you hit the yellow line though, it'll
really
jerk a little bit.
Jeez.
But it's definitely not as twitchy as it was.
Okay. Well, can I hop on it just to see what our alignment, you know, how it paid off?
Yeah.
Cool. It feels pretty comfy at 53, 55 miles an hour. I think we're doing pretty good on our alignment too. If you look at the wear pattern, at least as far as camber goes.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It looks almost exactly even, which is good for us.
Looks a lot better.
Yeah, the wear is pretty much right in the center of the tires, which means we're at almost 0 camber here. A little closer to the inside on this one.
Yep.
This one,
but we got them maxed out.
Which means, yeah. Which means, you know, we got that hair of negative camber like we want. Toe looks fine, it feels fine. Think we could benefit from a tire balance, but dude, it, like, while I was riding this, it hit me like, why are we trying to go 80 miles an hour on this little frame?
I don't know.
We built a chassis to go fast.
Okay.
And it's the drag rail.
All right.
So we should just go fast on that instead.
Just to try, bud, I'd like to remove the muffler as maybe a possible restriction, and the air filter, because I'm pretty sure that air filter is not big enough for this engine, but I don't know for sure. So let's find out. Ow!
This is about to be so loud.
It sure is. At this point, what's holding us back is aerodynamics. Could the front fairing help? Yes. You never know until you try it.
You're definitely right.
Which, I'm fine with this speed on this car.
Yeah.
73 is good.
Yeah.
We can move on to something else.
The water's looking more and more appealing over
I'm
there.
gonna go get me a drink, dude. I'm gonna strip these leathers off on my way there, and I'm gonna just ingest that lovely, beautiful waterfall.
He's going to diarrhea town, folks. I think this is pretty in line with the majority of our other projects in that most of our stuff does 40 to 45 miles an hour.
Yeah, well, we got that other go-kart that does 72.
Right, but you really have to do a lot to it to get it to go that speed. What I'm trying to say is 40, 45,
it's a good number.
Yeah, it's manageable. After that, wind really becomes a major problem. This,
I think it's 55.
55?
55 miles per hour, wind becomes an issue.
Okay.
That's why, I think, that's why most speed limits are 55 miles per hour. You know,
Makes sense.
for saving
For
saving gas and stuff.
Yeah.
Anything above 55 miles per hour, you have to have so much horsepower to overcome
Each
another
mile an hour.
another mile per hour.
I mean, but think about it. This go-kart with a 9-ish horsepower 212 on it, stage 1 212,
Yeah.
it did 52 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so 7 more horsepower to get, what, another 21 miles an hour? We almost had to double the horsepower just to get 21 miles an hour.
This thing would smash my 72 mile per hour go-kart out of the hole.
Yeah.
And then of course I couldn't catch it. So there is an advantage to the gears, but all in all, you want speed, you're gonna have aerodynamics and horsepower.
Most people who have go-karts, they go with something like a Predator 212 or a Honda Clone or something like that.
Yeah, they're cheap
Yeah.
and easy to
Reliable,
fix.
yeah.
Reliable.
Easy to fix, easy to hook up.
Yep.
So I think a comparison between one of those, like your 72 mile an hour go-kart, and this 200 would be a great comparison to make. This Thursday, we are headed back to the drag strip with our rail. It's springtime, drag strip's open. Time to whip the rail out. We put it on the dyno, we did gear changes. It's pretty much ready to go. Hopefully we can put down a more impressive number than the 981
I hope so.
in the 8th mile. Saturday, April 28th, 2018, Pate Swap Meet, Go Power Sports Tent. There are instructions on how to get there on our Facebook page at Cars and Cameras Reviews.
Come meet us.
Looking forward to meeting y'all.
Yes. One more thing.
Velocity Channel?
Velocity Channel.
That's right, we finally have an air date, April 20th, 2018, 4:20, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Velocity Dispatch, we are starting off the series with 100 miles an hour for $1,000 or less.
Well, that's the challenge.
That's the challenge.
That's the challenge. So, if you don't have the velocity on your TV, go to a friend's house. If your friends don't have it, go to a sports bar and try to use their
Velocity.
TV.
That's right.
Tell them you got a friend on the Velocity Channel.
We're going to be partying probably at a sports bar in Greenville, North Carolina. If you guys want to come, we're going to have information on that on our Facebook page, again, at Cars and Cameras Reviews. Need to book a venue or at least talk to a bar and make sure they'd be cool with it. But 9:30, April 20th, it'd be sweet to see a lot of you guys there.
Yep.
Anyway, check you out.
At Isaac, it'll be fine.
Gotta thank our sponsor, GoPowerSports.com. Support the channel by buying some merch at cars-cameras.com.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you Wednesday.